Grade 6, Subject Science, Chapter 12, Electricity and Circuits, Module 1. Objectives. At the end of the session, you will acquire knowledge about use of electricity, electric cell and batteries. Let's move. Wow, beautiful. How the lights are being turned on? Do you know the secret? Or what we use the lights to turn up on? Yes, we use electricity. Electricity is one of the best inventions of science. We cannot imagine our lives without electricity. We use electricity for many purposes to make our tasks easier. Can you imagine which are the uses of electricity? List some of them in your notebook. Let us see. We use electricity to operate pumps that lift water from wells or from ground level to the rooftop tank. Electricity makes it possible to light our homes, roads, offices, markets and factories even after sunset. This helps us to continue working at night. And also working of computers, the machines in the hospitals and also the factories use electricity for many purposes. There are lots of electric appliances at our houses and we cannot imagine a day without electricity, isn't it? Imagine no electric supply for a day. How would that affect your day-to-day activities? Yes, it affects us a lot. Right? So we can say electricity is one of the best inventions of science. Where does electricity come from? A power station provides us with electricity. However, the supply of electricity may fail or it may not be available at some places. In such situations, what we use for providing light? Yes, a torch, right? Then we can see some portable electronic devices. Wristwatch, alarm, camera, remote, your toys, our phone, laptop, tablet. How these all work? Does it needs continuous electric supply all time? Let us see which are the sources of electric current. A device that can be used to produce an electric current is called a source of electric current. Powerhouses we already seen. They give us electricity. Then electric cell and batteries also give us electricity. And we all know in torches, camera, remote control or calculator, alarm, toys, radio, in all these things we use an electric cell or we use batteries to get the electric current. Now we are going to study in detail about electric cell. All of you are familiar with electric cell, right? An electric cell helps in operating devices. An electric cell is a device used to generate electricity. Electric cell is a source of electricity. Uses. Electricity to the bulb in a torch is provided by the electric cell. Electric cells are also used in alarm clocks, wristwatches, transistor radios, cameras and many other devices. It has a small metal cap on one side and a metal disc on the other side. All electric cells have two terminals, a positive terminal and a negative terminal. Please watch the figure. The metal cap is the positive terminal of the electric cell and the metal disc is the negative terminal. See, so the positive terminal is the metal cap and the negative terminal is the metal disc. All the electric cells have two terminals. An electric cell produces electricity from the chemicals stored inside it. Chemical energy is converted into electrical energy inside a cell. When the chemicals in the electric cell are used up, the electric cell stops producing electricity. Then the electric cell has to be replaced with a new one. Sometimes it happens, right? Our watches stop or our remote control may not be giving the signals. At that time, we change the electric cell inside it, right? It is also called as dry cell because it doesn't contain any liquid chemical. That's important. We call it dry cell also because all the chemicals used inside the electric cell is dry components. Okay, that's why. Electric cell gives 1.5 volt of electricity. That is very smaller amount of electricity and it is very safe to use. But the power stations give us 220 volts. That means the electricity that we are using at our house is of 220 volts. But the electric cells, they give us only a small amount of electricity, that is 1.5 volt. Many devices need higher voltage to work. They cannot work properly with just one cell. Higher voltage can be obtained by combining number of cells in series. Please watch the picture. When two or more cells are joined together in such a way that positive terminal of one cell is connected to the negative terminal of the next cell, they make a battery. So how a battery is made? A battery can be made by joining two or more cells together. So a group of cells together we call by the name battery. Okay, that's the difference between electric cell and battery. Battery gives us higher voltage. And also there are rechargeable battery like the batteries in our mobile phone, laptop, tablet, etc. We will recharge by using the electricity. Nowadays we have e-vehicles also. Right? There are lots of devices which are rechargeable or which have rechargeable battery. So let us study or let us recap what we studied. Cell converts dash energy into dash energy. Was the answer? Yes, a cell converts chemical energy into electrical energy. How many terminals are there in an electric cell? Yes, you are right. An electric cell have two terminals. A positive terminal, that is the metal cap, and a negative terminal, metal disc. When two or more cells are joined together, it is called as? Yes, it is called as battery. Okay, so that's all. Let us wind up. Before winding up, we can have the follow-up activity for today. Read and find out about Alessandro Volta, who invented the electric cell. So it was the scientist Alessandro Volta who invented the electric cell It was a great invention, and please read about his history through Googling. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.